Alright, hey everybody. Hey, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Today, y'all, this little video I got put together is of some products that MYTEE Products, MYTEE, has sent me to show you guys. They thought it would be something that I might could use and use on our channel here, and maybe some of you guys might could use it. I don't know, we'll see. The first products that they've sent me, y'all, that I want to tell you about is these tire bumpers. Some of you truck drivers doing your pre-trip, you know what I'm talking about. You know, you go around and bump your tires. You know, you can get to the inside like this, or you can use this one. You know, and basically how this works, y'all, is if it's good and solid, you know, and it bounces back good and it's got a good thump sound, that means your tire is good and aired up. If it's got a thud sound and it's real loose, you got a flat tire, or it don't have the right amount of air pressure in it, put it that way. However, these things does not replace a tire gauge, so I still would recommend, if you're unsure, you know, check the tire pressure with a tire gauge. But these are pretty cool. The finish on these, this is an 18-inch, it's a wood one, really nice. The handle, the grip is real nice, fits in my hand real nice. It's also got this lanyard where you can put it on your arm. You can hold it like that, and then when you're not using it, just let it go. You know, you can walk like this. Pretty cool. And then this one is the same exact deal, more or less, same thing. It's just a aluminum one. Looks like a little ball bat. It's pretty cool. But it's got the lanyard on it. This one's got a little adjustment ball. You know, maybe for somebody that's got smaller arms, you can let it in or out. But you can put it on your hand like that. You know, it's got a good grip. You can hold on to it really good. That'd be cool, like in the snow and rain. This one does too, though. But you know, go around, bump your tires. Pretty neat little product. Something pretty cool that they sent me, wanted me to try it again. Like I said, I'm gonna bring it up here where y'all can see it. It's got a good finish. It ought to hold up good, and you know, not rust and all that good stuff. Of course, an aluminum bat ought not to rust anyway, and we know this wood shouldn't rust. But right here's their product name. Maybe y'all can see that. And then, like on that one, it's pretty cool, huh? I mean, out of the two, if I had to pick one, I like the wood one better. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a logger, you know, and I like wood. But this wooden one, to me, just seems like it fits. I got big hands. You know, I'm a big man, I'm 6 foot tall, 300 pounds. This wooden one just fits my hand good. You know, and I reckon, hey, if you needed to, if you got in a bind and you seen you was about to get jumped, I mean, I guess you could whoop somebody with it if you just had to. I'm kidding, that's not what it's for. But like I say, it's pretty sharp, pretty cool little deal. This one is too. Probably what I'm gonna do is just leave one of each in each truck. I've got two big trucks, old red and big red. So I'll probably put the wooden one in big red. I'll put this one in old red. I'll have one in each truck, and then when I need to use it, I'll have it. So the next product I got that I want to show you, I guess Arthur and the guys there at MYTEE had saw that one video of us pulling a log up out of a little holler place, and I needed some extra power for the mules, and they saw me with my SNATCH blocks, and I had mentioned that that having SNATCH blocks with bronze bushings and a greasable zerk fitting on the pulleys would be really nice. And guess what they sent me? They told me to pick out whichever one I wanted. Of course, you know me being me, I wanted the big heavy duty model, and to be honest with you, this is probably a little overkill for me. Now I've already took it out of the box. It's been out of the box for a couple months because I've been meaning to do this video for such a long time. And again, you guys at MYTEE Products, y'all are awesome. They got the products out to me lickety split, y'all. As soon as I told them I would do the reviews, shoot, within 2 days I had the products. They sent me 2 of these big SNATCH blocks. These are rated at 8 tons. It's got a big sheath pulley in it. I think it's a 10-inch, I think. I'll put that up here on the screen if I'm wrong, but I believe the pulley is 10 inches, you know, across, diameter. Right here, Marcy, bring them up close where they can see. Right here is a greasable zerk fitting. Okay. So you can shoot this thing up with grease. You know, and it's got a big heavy pin in it. You know, But on the inside of this pulley, right here, show them this pulley, Marcy. See how this pulley spins? And it spins easy. Really nice. Okay, it's got a machined bronze bushing in it. And that makes it really easy to roll. Okay. And then out here on the hook, it swivels this way and it swivels this way. Okay, so you got a lot of freedom of movement on your hook. It's got a real heavy duty safety latch. I'm pretty sure you could handle, you know, for what I do especially, it's going to handle most everything that I want it to. This thing is actually too big for me. But I asked Arthur about that, about sending me a smaller one, and he said, hey, you know what, just keep the big one, do a review on it, and we'll send you some smaller ones later, which is cool. And look, you know, I may get stuck with a truck and have to use a skid steer to pull it out. Obviously that skid steer is not going to have enough drawbar power to pull out a loaded log truck. However, if you stack up two of these babies on there, two of these big snatch blocks, and make a Z-rig out of it, you get a 3-to-1 mechanical advantage. You'll take a 14,000 pound skid steer with probably, oh, I don't know how much drawbar pull it's got. I don't really know. I know it's a lot because it'll push quite a bit. But you'll triple that skid steer's drawbar pull just with these snatch blocks. It's got a real heavy duty pin, you know, to set your cable. Come right here where they can see how this comes out, Marcy. So I pulled that safety pin out right here, and then let me slide it out here on the edge. Then you just take and turn this, it's threaded in there. You turn that pin, all right, and it'll slide out a little, and then this will open up. And see, that's how you put your cable in there. And this sheath is grooved for a 3/4 inch cable. All right, and then that'll go back in, thread it back up just like so. Once you get your cable put in, then you come back in here with this pin, and you can do it like that. You don't have to take that loose. I mean, you can obviously just stick your cable in right through it. But what if you got 150 feet of cable and it's doubled up already? You know, you don't want to have to pull all that cable back and thread it through. So that's a cool feature, how it comes apart. Most snatch blocks do. The really cool feature that I like the best about these snatch blocks is the bronze bushing and the greasable zerk fitting. That is by far ahead of the game. And I think these 8 tons are priced at like, I want to say they were like 109, 120 bucks, something like that. You know, low 100, put it that way. Made out of good heavy steel. You know, the hook's good and heavy. You know, for a little over $100, y'all, I thought that was a pretty good price. You know, this is not your cheapo Harbor Freight or Tractor Supply brand snatch blocks. This is a good heavy duty model. So it is versatile. You could use it in a lot of different situations. I'm sure I will. So, and then as we get back on the job, y'all, you know, I've been on this log bed and I've been god awful busy. And that's one reason why I hadn't been able to do this review yet. And again, Arthur, y'all guys at MYTEE, I do apologize. With that being said though, as soon as we get back in the woods and we start logging again, there's going to come a time to where we have to use this baby. And it's going to be heavy on me to lug it around because it is pretty heavy. I don't know exactly how heavy it is per the spec, but it's heavy. It's heavy enough to do the job. With that being said though, when we get back on the job and we get a log down in a hole, or if we get skid steer stuck, or if we get a log truck stuck, you know, we can rig up this Z-rig with these big snatch blocks, and the snatch blocks will handle the load, y'all. I don't imagine my skid steer or my mules are going to break anything on this. This sucker's heavy right here. I mean, it's made for some sure enough stuff, like a bulldozer, you know. Some of you mechanical guys that log with bulldozers, if you need a sure enough good heavy snatch block, this thing right here is what you need. I mean, it's a hoss. Good and heavy. I mean, stout made. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. Let's see. 3/4 inch wire rope or cable. Again, it's big enough you could probably put 1 inch in it. It's big enough that you could use like a hoist chain. That's probably what I'll use. I'll just use a hoist chain. Y'all seen that in my previous videos. That's not what is recommended per the specs, but that's probably what I'll do. I like the chain because it's easier to get another grab on it. Like if you want to pull it say 50 feet and then back up and reset your chain, it's easier to do that with chain than it is with cable. So that's why I do it. Whatever you use, whether you use cable or whether you use chain, this sucker right here is going to handle it, I'm telling you. And I'm not saying that just because they sent it to me for me to put it out to you. Y'all, this is a good, honest review of this thing. And I had thought long and hard about not even doing it, because that's not what this channel is about. I'm not about marketing other people's stuff and whatnot. But I did think this was a good product, and it was something that needed to be shared. These tire bumpers are good products. They're good quality made products, and they're not overly expensive. They've got all sorts of things on their website, y'all. They got tarps, they've got straps, all kind of load securement stuff, choker chains. I mean, they've got a lot of stuff on their website, y'all. So y'all can go on there and check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description below so you can go to their website and check it out. Also, I've got a discount code that I'm going to add in there for you in the description. You can use that discount code, and it'll take a little bit off for you whenever they give you a little bit of a discount. I don't know exactly how much it is. It's probably not much, and that's okay. And if you don't want to use it, that's cool too. But if you need something like this, you know, when you think you could use it, I would recommend it. I mean, it's quality. It's well built quality. It's got good welds around here. The tire bumpers are well made. You know, simple stuff like on this right here. They went in here and they've chamfered the holes, you know, to where it don't have a burr sticking up on it. It's little stuff like that. And like right here, you know, that stuff is chamfered. You know, it's not going to grab your hand and, like, you know, put a splinter in your hand. Stuff like that, y'all, is quality stuff. It takes extra time, but that's what the difference is between good machining and bad machining, is time and money. And they've put the time into their products, but they've also kept the money end of it pretty decent, I think. But anyway, look, I thank y'all for being here and giving me your time and seeing these products. Like I say, we're going to be using this stuff a little bit later. I'm sure we're going to have some more stuff to show you throughout the year. I just wanted to go ahead and get this done for the guys at MYTEE. I've owed them big for that. So thank you guys for being here and giving me a part of your time out of your day to check out this stuff. And again, if you're interested in it, I'll put the link down in the description. Just go down there and check them out. You can see what all they got. And you can use my discount code if you want to. But look, I appreciate you being here. If you like our channel and what we're about, you know, big trucks, mules, logging, skid steers, being outside, you know, gardening and all that good stuff, you know, working on trucks, building stuff, welding. Hey, if you like that kind of stuff, hit that subscribe button for me. And in that way, you'll be notified of our videos when they come out. And, you know, if you like what we're doing here in this video, hit that like button for me, because that'll help push this video out for me and get us further down the road. But look, I'm going to put my email up here on the screen as always. If you need me, holler at me. Be glad to talk to you. And as always, I'm going to be praying for you, each and every one of you. If you're hearing my voice, you're important to me. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll be praying for you. Y'all take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.